welcome you all to our new Feature Friday. For the next 13 weeks, we are going to focus on philanthropy. And we are so excited at Legence Bank to focus on a philanthropic organization in each of the communities that we serve. So for the next 13 weeks, we're going to highlight some of those nonprofits doing great things in our communities. And I know that it's been a challenging time with COVID, but we are still pushing through, and we are excited to be helping some of those organizations throughout the communities we serve. And the first one that we're going to feature is the Fortress community here in Saline County, and right behind me is the new building. So if you are on Walnut Street, not too far down from Johnson Barbecue, First Baptist Church is the other way, you can run right into where we are located. And we are always looking for some new hands to help us clean up and get things ready for the community to enjoy this center. There's lots of phases in this process, and I'm going to ask Alex Watkins, one of the board members. I serve on the board. I'm Trisha Johnson, also work at Legence Bank. Alex Watkins, want to tell us your role in the community and how you got to be on the board here?
Absolutely. So Trisha, I work for the City of Harrisburg as their Economic and Community Development Coordinator, but have always been involved in some philanthropic organizations, and I was very blessed to be able to meet Kyle and Ansley Harbison, who have been such incredible leaders for the Fortress community and really came up with this idea of encompassing this wonderful community center that's all about serving the community. And just so excited to be a part of this organization, see what it can do for the communities of Saline County, and see what impact it can make on the lives of children and adults right here in Saline County.
Kyle and Ansley had this dream, and it's so exciting to see that dream come to fruition because there are a lot of needs in our community and so many surrounding communities. And there are a lot of phases with this project, so please take a look at our social media, Facebook page, our website. You'll learn a little bit more about the story and how we're going to phase different things in. So there's going to be an after school program at some point. In addition, we're going to have a warming center. There will be an opportunity for people to come in and just grab a snack. There will be meal opportunities. Right now, we are very fortunate and want to thank Little Chapel. They have donated their space for us to utilize for donations, and that includes hygiene products, clothing for all ages. They even donated everything that they already had at the church, which is awesome. So I'm actually going to ask Dawn to come in and introduce herself. She's another board member, and talk to us about how we accept donations and what we do each week with the forms that we receive from people in need.
Okay, my name is Dawn Horn. I'm also a board member here at the Fortress, and we have been doing the summer food program here in Harrisburg, and during that program when we would distribute the food, we would also place a paper with a survey in it if there was a need for that family that was receiving the food, if they had any needs whatsoever, clothing, hygiene products, beds. And so we would get those forms sent back into us, and we would try to fulfill those needs within our community, within our families here in Harrisburg. We are always accepting donations. Beds are a huge need here, and so those can all be found. The needs that can be found on the website for the Fortress, on our Facebook page, and we go every Friday and sort through those, gather them together, and then Kyle and Ansley are able to deliver those to the families that have sent those papers in, and form a bond with these families, because that's truly what we want to do here is have our community gather together and meet the needs of others.
And let me just emphasize, when Dawn says beds, we'll accept mattresses. And you know, one easy thing for people to do, if you are blessed and have the opportunity to go purchase an air mattress, that helps a family out tremendously. So it doesn't have to be a fancy mattress, doesn't have to have a bed frame. Some people just don't have anything to sleep on at all. So we accept any and all of those donations. And clothing, you know, now's a great time. I know I need to do it. Get in that garage and get in those closets and clean out any of the items. We definitely take gently used items. So we welcome those, and especially for the kids as school's getting ready to start. I know we don't know exactly what's going to happen, and I think it changes on the daily. But we want to make sure that all of the children have what they need to get started for school. So maybe you want to talk a little bit about the school supplies that we're accepting?
We have been taking donations for school supplies, and we're going to start this weekend gathering all of those and distributing those to families. We have spots located at the Harrisburg Hospital, correct?
Harrisburg Hospital.
Little Chapel, I do believe.
Yes.
And you can also find those spots on the Facebook post where you can donate, or if you want to do a monetary donation and we can go and buy items that we may be short on, that would be also
And
okay.
Legence Bank is a spot, so we have a big box outside of our front doors, and I'm sure there are a few others that we're forgetting, so just check out our social media page and you'll be able to find out where you can donate those supplies to help the children. And if you're watching and your children need those supplies, let us know as well. There are forms. You can reach out via Facebook, our website, our phone number's on there, our email address. Lots of ways to get a hold of our board members and see how we can assist you. So Alex, how about you join back in and let's talk a little bit. Alex, tell us about where we are in the process of revitalizing this community center, and tell everybody what this used to be.
Absolutely, Trisha. So the property that we recently acquired here at 407 East Walnut Street in Harrisburg has an incredible history. The structure behind us was originally built as the Lewis Hospital and later Sanitarium that serviced a lot of different individuals in the community, whether it be on that lower income side of things or was actually the first African American hospital in Harrisburg. The facility was really just known as that place where anybody can come and receive help, receive the care that they need within the community. And for us, it really seemed like the perfect spot for us to be able to acquire and put our own in, just because that's exactly what we've talked about today on what we're all about. So the structure behind us, we have completely gutted it. It is down to the bare studs. As Trisha said earlier, we're always looking for people to come in and help us with the renovations, but we do hope to be operational in the very near future, but we are always accepting donations to be able to help to achieve that and be able to get closer to being operational.
Absolutely. So, the doors might not be open for you to come in and sit and gather or for the after school program just yet, but the doors are open in terms of collecting donations and being able to help the community. And like Dawn mentioned earlier, we can still deliver those to your home. If there's somebody out there that needs some help and maybe they don't feel comfortable reaching out, let us know. That's what we're here for. So with that, I have a little surprise for the Fortress. So Legence Bank is very excited to be able to give $500 today, and this is, like I said, is part of our focus on philanthropy for the next 3 months. So with that, Alex and Dawn would like to present this check
Thank you.
to the Fortress, and hopefully that will help with some of these school supplies, hygiene products, and even some additional clothing that might be needed in the near future. So
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Trisha, and thank you so much, Legence Bank.
well, you are more than welcome, and we are so blessed to be a part of this community and to be able to give to this amazing project. There are so many people that need this help, and we're glad to be a part of that. So with that, I'm going to wrap up our first Focus on Philanthropy Feature Friday and welcome all of you to visit the Fortress Community Facebook page and our website. And if you are willing to open your hearts, whether it be funding, the donations, or donating your time, we accept all and would love for you to be a part of this amazing opportunity here in Saline County. Thank you all.
Thank you.